Welcome to my channel, Stress-Free to Soulful. So far, we are doing really good. People are really happy with the service we provide. People enjoying the lecture, the topic of the talk every day is very helpful, motivating, mindfulness. With the pranayam, people have noticed the change, and it's really helping to boost the immune system. People have also commented that meditation is helping to cool down, to relax, and that's good. That's my motive. In this stressful situation, I want people to get relaxed. Use this time to self-analyze for themselves. See who you are, what you are. Yesterday I gave you the lesson in my Mind Your Mind session. Write down who you are, what do you want. I hope you have done it. This is a time of reflection. Reflection about yourself, reflection about our surrounding, where we going, what kind of a race we are in. Is it serving our life or is destroying us? What is good for you and what is not good for you? Something is working for you, something is not working for you. So reflect on that and learn from that. Okay, today's topic is life's challenge. When you meet the challenges in a life, people go in negative thought, feel they are failure, they depress. Sometimes they decide to do the suicide. This is very extreme decision. But sometimes we can avoid this all. Let me stop this music for a second. Yeah. Sometimes we can, even in adverse situation, we can think positive. We can change the scenario. The situation is, what meaning you give it to the situation, that's impact on that situation. Situation is for 1 second, but what meaning you give it to it, what your perception about the situation, that makes the difference. If something happens in your life and you wear it like, this is whole your life, then it wear you off. But if you wear it, it's happened and it's gone. It happened, it had to happen, it happened. Okay, gone, and I'm doing restart everything again. Then your life will be different. Your mindset will be different. So today I want to give you the 4 prescription. This is the real story prescription, and this has helped lots of people to come out of their depression. It has helped people from the suicidal to happy life. So if you want to write down this 4 prescription, you can write it down. The first I want to tell you the true story about the person who had this problem. There was a guy who had a little business, and he had a girlfriend. He fell in his business, and then he fell out with his girlfriend, and then he felt like he lost his home as well, and then he felt like I'm no worth. I'm useless, and he wanted to suicide. And then one of his friends said, you are crazy, you shouldn't be doing this, you give yourself one chance, I know someone who can help you. He went to one of the trainer, and the trainer says, you can help yourself. You've done quite a lot. You have done hard work. You came so far. uh, you have achieved a lot, but he did not realize what he has achieved. His focus was only on his failure. He lost his home, he lost his business, he lost his girlfriend. That's the focus he had. But it was a temporary situation. Situation doesn't stay same all the time. Okay, and then the trainer said, okay, do you have a time for yourself? And he said, yeah, of course I have time. What I'm doing right now, I'm free all the day. And then he asked another question. He said, if your all worries is washed out and everything is good as you want, if you have money, if you have your business, if you have your house, if you have your girlfriend, everything is happening the way you want, what would you be doing? He said, I will go to seaside, I will relax on the beach whole day and enjoy my day on the beach. And then trainer said, okay, I'll give you 4 prescriptions. Go to seaside, open each prescription every 2 hours. First prescription 9 o'clock, second 11 o'clock, third 1 o'clock, fourth is 3 o'clock. He said, okay, fine. He went to the seaside next day he packed his lunch and everything, and he went there. He opens his first prescription. It says, listen. He closed his eyes, relaxed, and he was listening the surrounding. He connect himself to the nature. He could hear the wave from the sea. He could hear the birds. He could hear the people around. He could hear everything surrounding, and he was so relaxed. Then he started listening his own voice. What objection he put in this situation and scenario, and what he want and what he doesn't want, what happened then, what happened then. Everything he was listening inside. And by the time he was listening this all, he was very calm that time. And then it was 11 o'clock. Time to open another prescription. He opened the second prescription. It says, watch your past life as a movie. So it's like you're sitting on a chair, you're watching your life like in a theater, and you're watching is happening outside your view. And he went in his past. He saw himself in the past, from his childhood, how he was playing, what was good, what was his strength, whom he was playing with, what he liked, what he didn't like, where he went wrong, what he could have done the right. And that's the treasure of life. Sometimes things go wrong. We only see on the wrong thing. But in the past, many times we have faced a lot of different situations. Sometimes we have surrounded with the family and friends, and that time we don't feel that challenge. But sometimes when we are alone, we feel this same situation as a challenge. So there are a lot of treasures hidden in your past. But we are so busy. We never visit them again. We never see what we have done, what we have achieved so far. What we could have done in that scenario differently that could have changed today or tomorrow. There is no late. You can start doing something today to change your tomorrow. So he went into past. He saw everything. He saw his family. He saw what he done with his girlfriend. He saw what he did with his business, what he did good in business, what he did wrong in business, who he trusts, who he let down, or people who let him down. He saw everything like a movie going around. And something he noted and something he said, this is not what, remembering it. He forgot, he wanted to forget that, and he spent another 2 hours watching his own life movie, visiting all different scenarios from his childhood to his adulthood. And then the time to open Third prescription. It was written in a prescription. What is your motive? What is your purpose of life? What do you want in your life? And then he went back. He closed his eyes and focused on what he wants now, what he wants to be, what he wants to become. Does he want to live? Where do he want to live? With whom he want? Who will be his business partners or who he will be working with? What project he will be working in? How it will be worked out? What should be looked after or what should be changed? He focused on every single aspect in his motive, his purpose. What he can do to make a difference. And he was so energetic. He said, yes, I can do that. Oh, yes, I could have done that. Oh, he could have helped me. Oh, he is brilliant on this subject. He can do that. I have this excellent knowledge about this subject. And then his tube light, the bulb in his mind, spark. He opened up. And then was 3 o'clock. Time to open the fourth prescription. And it was written, write all your worries. He wrote all his worries on the sand, on the beach. He wrote around 10 different worries on the beach. And by the time he finished, the wave comes and wash out all his worries. So the beach, the sand become plain again. So this is a story about the 4 prescription. When you meet the challenges in your life, always use this 4 prescription. Write down on a piece of paper or a card, visiting card, and put it in your pocket, in your wallet. Or maybe nowadays you can put it in your mobile notepad. Whenever you meet your challenges in life, use this. What was the purpose, motive of this story? The motive of this story was reflect, listen to yourself, listen to surrounding. When things are not working out, maybe there is someone outside or inside you stopping you doing something that's not good for you. When things go wrong, don't think you are a failure or don't feel depressed. Learn from that. Listen to yourself first. What your instinct saying to yourself. Listen to it. Second thing, watch your path. Reflect again. Reflect what's happening in your life. Analyze, self-analyze the situation, scenario. Write down if possible, if you want to. And then find the purpose in your life. Even in a failure, there is something to learn, something to do, something to grow from. So never give up on yourself. And the 4th thing, write down all your worries and finish it. You know, this 4th prescription, that's really amused me. That's really kind of real terms of technique. You know, in NLP, we said, when you have worry or some kind of tension, you have specific location in your brain. When you write it down, you're changing that location from your mind to outer side. So it's a very good tool in terms of NLP to write down your worries. And you can destroy it, or you can throw in water or throw it out from the wall. You can tear it or you can burn it. In the exercise, in the karma vanishing, you know, there is a karma vanishing technique. You can clear your own old karma. You can clear the negative karma. And in that process, I learned that you know, anything that you think that is hurting you, or someone has hurt you, your family, your loved one, or friends, or your boss, or business partner, anyone who has hurt you, or you have hurt, intentionally or unintentionally. But whatever you're feeling about that person, or you're feeling about yourself, write down 5 times every day, throw it for 21 days, and burn it. That was a technique learned in the karma burning. But that technique is used in NLP as well. That technique is being used in life coaching as well. So this is the same technique. If you think there is a worries, if you think there is something that bothering you, write it down. Change its location from your brain to the paper or to the sand, anywhere, and vanish it. Vanish it visually. So when it vanishes visually, you will see, your brain will notice that the worry is gone. You will think it's like a childish, but do that few times. Experiment it, and you will see how the challenge is disappearing from your life. It's a very good technique. It's a 4 prescription you will get from any life coach, and this is one of my technique as well. So use that technique and see how fast this worries goes. You will see how fast you can change yourself, you can change your mindset, and you can, from depression, from suicidal, you can be a very successful and happy person. Success has a different meaning. As long as you are happy, that's a success. For me, if you are happy, you can laugh from inside out, that's a success. So I hope it has helped you, and it will help you in your life. Keep this 4 prescription always in your pocket, always in your mobile, so it will be handy for you whenever you need this. Okay, that was a session for today.